Everywhere you look, you see color. Colors have a major impact on our mood and perception, and choosing the right colors for your projects can be a struggle. Let's dive into the art of choosing the right color for the right scenario and why certain colors blend together better than others. Whether it was back in elementary school or the most recent time you used a graphic design program, all of us have seen the color wheel at some point in our lives. The color wheel represents more than just a cool display of the range of colors we can see. The wheel is laid out in such a way that it is a useful tool in visualizing how colors work together. On the wheel, the three primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, are arranged equidistantly around the wheel from each other. Taking those colors and combining them results in the secondary colors, which are located halfway between the primary colors that compose them. Stepping out even further from those, we can find the tertiary colors, which are made by combining a primary color with one of the closest secondary colors. As with any other field, colors have a set of terminology that go along with them. If you ever hear someone talking about the hue of a color, that is simply the color family that a color falls in. The hue of something is always one of the primary or secondary colors. For example, you would say that the Benjamin Moore color blue hydrangea has a blue hue. Another term that you may hear a lot is a color being a warm color or a cool color. Warm colors are those that have a red or orange hue and symbolize fire or heat. A cool color is a color that has more of a blue or green hue, symbolizing cool things like water or ice. Now that you understand a little more about the color wheel and some terminology, we can dive into the psychology of colors. Everywhere you go, color is used in marketing and design to make people think or feel a certain way. Warm colors like reds and orange are used to invoke excitement or strong emotion. Many brands, like McDonald's or Coca-Cola, use red in their logos because it's exciting and intense and can encourage an appetite. On the other hand, cool colors like blue or green are used to invoke a calming or soothing mood. Brands like John Deere use green because of its ties to nature, and companies like Walmart use blue in their logo to help portray the brand as trustworthy and reliable. When it comes to picking out colors for your project, painting or otherwise, certain combinations blend better than others. A complementary combo is when you pick two colors that are directly across from each other on the color wheel. For instance, red and green, or orange and blue. Complementary colors are used best when one color is chosen as the main color and the other color is used to accent. Complementary combinations give a vibrant yet natural feel to your project or design. A monochrome color combination is one where you choose multiple variations of the same hue. These combinations tend to give a simple and harmonious feel. Analogous combinations are when you combine colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. These combinations evoke a sense of serenity and peace because they naturally flow together. If you plan to combine 3 or more colors, you can use a split complementary, triadic, or tetradic combination. A split complementary combination is a variation of the complementary combination, where you use one main color and then 2 colors on either side of that color that complements. Something like combining red with blue-green and yellow-green. A triadic combination comes from choosing 3 colors that are all the same distance apart on the wheel, such as red, blue, and yellow. And finally, a tetradic combo is very similar to a triadic, just with 4 colors that are equally spaced instead of 3. Regardless of which colors you decide to use in your project, make sure that you consider the lighting and surroundings, since they can have a big impact on how colors look. Check out our video on how light affects colors if you want to know more. Ultimately, experimentation is key, and everyone will have different tastes when it comes to colors and combinations. Get some samples of the colors you like and compare them to see what blends well and what combinations you like best. If you're still stumped, feel free to use some of our favorite color combos as a starting point. We hope you found this video interesting and learned something about color that you didn't know before. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our content, where we will continue to explore the science of color. Whether it was back in elementary school when Todd Phillips gave you a heart-shaped box of candy and your sister passed it out. Oh, take that out. Hello, hello, hello. Quiet on set. Ding dong. Blah. I know, I'm sorry.